Well, we are back to Friday Night Lights at Tiger Stadium. Texas Friday Night Lights. Well, this is Friday Night Lights, and Dripping Springs has a great program. I believe they're playing Anderson tonight, which is maybe a lopsided contest, but we'll get some of it for you anyway. This is where many a star is born.
Here come your Tigers!
And the Tigers kick off. Brady takes the snap. It'll be a keeper. Not much there.
Number 12, Brady Gephardt on the carry.
This Dripping Stream team has really come on. This Dripping Springs football team has really come on in the past few seasons, and this year they even beat Lake Travis. Last year they almost beat Westlake. And they went relatively deep in the playoffs. I don't know if their starting quarterback returned, but he's quite a quarterback.
Number 0, Ben Hatcher on the carry.
You can just see by the number of players on each team that it's a little bit, hey, they got one, good. That was a nifty play. Brady's pretty adept. Oh, that was a beautiful snag. Luca Pucci on the tackle. And the Trojans need 7. So the false start.
Flag on.
Brady takes a high snap. He'll keep it himself. Get about 1. They were able to convert the last third down, but this is third and about 13. Let's see what they can pull out of their hat. He's actually a pretty proficient quarterback. Oh, an awful snap. I guess sometimes the nerves just kick in and the center snaps it errantly. Not a bad kick. He fields it proficiently. He's up the sideline. Quarterback number 5, Maddox Barr. I believe that's a new quarterback. They had a real outstanding quarterback last year, and I think he must have moved on. A little out raw to the side. See number 6, the guy that returned the kick. Kyle Cook on the reception, 3rd and 1.
Number 18, Jack Tyndall on.
That would be good for a touchdown. And it's 7-0 Tigers. Landon Rickbar on the kick. He kicked it deep into the end zone on the last move. You know, Anderson put up 14 on Lake Travis, I believe, so they're not without weapons, as you can see. They seem pretty proficient pass outing with those short passes. Oh, they're going a deep ball, and he might have it. Beautiful.
Number 18, Ed Small on the reception.
I played a little quarterback myself. I guess you can tell when I can tell if they might have it or don't have it. He's got 3 wideouts to the left and a slot at right. That'll be a keeper, and they get 4. Brady Gephardt back. He scrambles loose, gets rid of it, and that was a wise move. Looks like the Trojans came to play. They've actually impressed me with their offense. They've been moving the ball proficiently this drive. Brady Gephardt. He'll take off. He's got space. Slides down at about the 10. Theo Howard on the tackle, and Brady Gephardt showed some good scrambling. He looked kind of like Fran Tarkenton in there. 3rd and about 2 for Gephardt and the Trojans. Totally off. Pass intended to number 18, and it looks good to me. Our score, 3-7, with 4:01 remaining in the first. Number 6, Kyle Cook, is a legitimate deep threat. And they'll kick it away from him wisely. I think they lateraled. Oh no, number 17 with a beautiful spin move. Well, this is just a perfect, beautiful, beautiful evening for football. It's about 69 degrees. Oh, what a great stake. The corner somehow stumbled on that one.
Number 2.
Number 2, Cooper on that reception. That'll be a run up the middle. Not much there. A stop.
Number 18, Jack Tyndall on the...
You know, if they could get a stop on this series of downs, they could still stay in this game. And they do.
Number 18, Jack Tyndall
3rd and about
on the carry.
6. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not taking sides here, but
Brings up 3rd
there's an
down.
obvious
Tigers
underdog
need 5.
situation, and I like to see a good game. Rolling left. He'll keep it himself, and they'll catch him before he gets to the marker. That'll bring up 4th and 1, and with the weapons they have, I'd really be surprised to see a punt. If it is, it'll probably be a quick kick. Probably just bring in the big guy and push the pile. I think they may have stopped him. I did not think he made it. What about you? Looked like a little home field advantage in my personal opinion. A beautiful spiral down the middle. Number 18, the running back, he'll take it. A nice cut. That was good vision, you know.
Number 18, Jack Tyndall on the carry.
Jack Tyndall just saw the hole and kept going north to south. That was a good run by Jack Tyndall, and here we'll see him again. He's got the edge. That was really a good
number 18,
tackle.
Jack Tyndall on the carry.
Number 2.
Tackle by number 7, Simon Burns.
I bet they go for it all here. You just watch. Well, what's your favorite NFL team this year? I've been standing by my Chargers, and they're doing a little better than they were. Miami's the team with the guns.
Number 18, Jack Tyndall on the carry.
All Hill is on fire, and Tua's throwing great. We've got a good game coming up this Sunday. I think it's the Chiefs and Miami. The Washington Commanders almost tripped up the Eagles last week. They've been playing well. Their record doesn't really reflect it, but they've won some tight games, and beautiful jump by Kyle Cook.
Reception by number 6, Kyle Cook.
And they've lost just barely
by number
to some
20,
really
Jet
good
Joseph.
teams.
Cook's reception.
We have just an insanely good quarterback up in Columbia Falls, Montana, Schweiker, who is 6'2", 235, and already committed to the Grizz in Montana.
Number 11, number 18,
But
Jack
he might
Tyndall
end
on
up
the carry.
getting some offers from some big D1 schools, I'm thinking, because he is really playing well, and there's not many quarterbacks that are 6'2", 235 at 18 years old. He also plays middle linebacker, goes both ways. And I filmed their game last week. You can watch that. Columbia Falls versus Whitefish. They're getting close.
Number 18, Jack Tyndall.
It'll be 3rd and 4.
Tackled by number 20, Jet Joseph.
But they got to play an undefeated
Brings
Billings
up
Central
third down.
team tonight. He'll take it in himself for the middle.
Touchdown!
No one within 6 feet of him. Austin Novasad is the great quarterback from the Tigers. And last year, I believe they lost to Bandy in the quarterfinal. But I think had
Number
they
15,
gotten
Zach
past
Sharp on the
Bandy,
return.
they could have gone all the way. Vandergrift was really great last year. When I filmed the game last week in Columbia Falls, Montana, it was 23 degrees and it was blowing 10 to 12 miles an hour, which made it about 6 degrees. Oh, that was pass interference and they got it. Novasad got taken by the Oregon Ducks, and what a powerhouse they are this year. I think they're ranked number 8 in the whole country. Number 14, B.O. Howard on the tackle. They're moving the ball pretty well. Good scramble to the right. He'll just keep it himself. He squirts out for about 2. That's a lot of real estate for number 12, Brady Gephardt. But he can do it. He's actually a pretty good quarterback. And he's got a ton of room if he goes. Yes, he did. Might have got him for a late hit.
Thompson Vicker.
Who is this beautiful girl beside me? That's none other than my wife, Mary Jane, carrying my baby, Danny James.
Be a personal foul on the Tigers. Automatic first down for the Trojans.
Yeah, I was right. There was a late hit. I don't know about you guys, but I'm enjoying Brady Gephardt and the Trojans making a game out of this. You know, my son Abe Willows was a big star for the Lake Travis Cavaliers. He was captain of the number 4 ranked high school team in the whole USA, the 2015 Lake Travis Cavaliers. And because I was the dad of Abe, you know, I watched Lake Travis play
Number 23, Don Mays.
so many of these
On
teams,
carry.
and at least in that day, they had
Tackled
2
by
really
number
good
50,
games
Dominic
every year.
Graham.
Westlake and Bowie was somewhat competitive, and the rest of these were kind of a 62 to 14 type affair. So it's doing me good to see the Trojans be so competitive tonight. That Gephardt, he's a good quarterback. He's not huge, but he looks like he's maybe 6 feet. Uh-oh, they got him. Because his pass is respected, a lane usually opens up
Dominic
for him.
Graham on the
That
sack.
time, Dominic closed it up. We've got 8:18 on 3rd and 15. He guns a nice pass, but he made it! What a play! What a beautiful tight spiral. But to me, it didn't look like he would get there in time, but that receiver's got some speed, and he did. All right. Pull him to within 4. Within
Cook's
10
extra
remaining.
point is good.
Gephardt and the Trojans making a game out of it. Last time they kicked it away from number 6, Cook. Let's see if they do again.
Yeah, you were here flaming
Kind of a little scribby, funky kick. But it was pretty well placed, really. He's a pretty stout
Number
running back.
18, Jack Tyndall on.
From my point of view, he's what a run! Tyndall with a 67-yard run and a nice hurdle of a tackle. But I think it might be coming back. I could be wrong, but I don't think many Tigers expected this close of a game. And after that 67-yard drop, being pulled back
Number 18,
to the
Jack Tindall on the
25-yard
carry.
line, it's 3rd and 15.
Antonio's
Big 3rd and 15. He's back. He's under pressure. Well, look at this. The Trojans will have an opportunity to take the lead before the half. Pretty good kick. That'll give them field position up near midfield. Back when my son Abe was playing for Lake Travis in 8th grade, they came and played grip. At that point, grip wouldn't really necessarily compete with a team like Lake Travis, but they had this complete stud of a linebacker that gave Abe a heck of a hit that just resounded throughout the stadium. I'd always cringe when my son would take those blasts, but boy was he ever a tough guy. I don't think there was any team in Central Texas that had as many players go to the NFL as that 2015 Lake Travis team. The Garrett Wilsons with the Jets. Of course, Baker Mayfield, he wasn't on that team, but from the same squad. People have heard his name. Dicker, the kicker, is with the LA Chargers. And one of the linemen, I believe it's a defensive lineman, is with the Chargers.
Brings up 3rd down.
Abe had hopes of going to the big house, but when you're a white running back and your running back coach in college is black, and there's a good black running back that's almost as good as you are, it's kind of hard to get that starting slot. Don't hate me if I speak the truth. This is really interesting. A 4th and 1 up at midfield. They're going for it, and I would too.
Oh yes!
That was not very smart. Why not just take it under center, get a couple big guys pushing you like Philadelphia does, and make that yard? Why go way back there and then do a sidestep before you even start? That was a poorly executed play and a poorly designed play. I think the Eagles are showing a lot of people what a 4th and short, how to get it.
Number 6, Kyle Cook on the reception.
Cook was a great target.
Talk about number
last
20,
year,
Jet Joseph. Cook.
Boy, they're changing the tune and hurry. Oh, but there's still 5 minutes left. And he breaks through. Oh!
Number 18, Jack
One guy to
Tindall
beat,
on the carry.
doesn't quite do it. I was thinking number 18 might be about a 4.9 guy, but he looked faster than that in that 67-yard drop. I was thinking that his strength was those great big thighs and lower body. He's a hard package to bring down, but he may have more speed than that. Here's our score and time remaining. Wide open target. He beats a couple guys. Oh, almost far away. Well, 51 Anderson saved the day with that tackle. He had already juked out a couple of guys.
I told you green ones are mine.
Right through the middle with a good driving, punching run. First and all 5 to go.
Hey.
Sorry, I missed that. Number 4, Haynes broke that play up. Try it again. Got it that time. That's a sure thing going to Cook in the end zone. But there's enough time for Gephardt to strike back. And Small and Zane back there deep. Ruff's got good speed. Should have seen him sprint out there.
Jonah!
Okay. High kick, and that'll give him good position at the 35. ball. That receiver's got some speed too. I thought they said that there was a chop block foul that should have taken him back further than that. But I guess they opted for the loss of down. I'm not sure what's going on. It says it's 1st and 10. Second and almost 10. Good pass, he's got a little space. Big 3rd down. Gephardt pass, he's got time, he's got his man, number 0. He also made the reception.
Number 0, Ben Hatcher on the reception.
This is the best quarterback I've ever seen the Trojans in possession of. He's poised, he stands back there with activity all around, he gets the ball out quick, and he's a threat.
Number 15, Zane.
Now Gephardt should be thinking about not leaving too much time. They could score here, but if they do it quick. Oh! Number 0 just knocked.
Gephardt's pass incomplete, out of bounds.
What a hit.
Pressured by number 88,
He looks
Pierce
like
Haynes.
a wiry guy, but he's got some power.
It's
I'll be watching for him again. He's a nifty defensive end.
Oh, he's got it!
The Tiger is really down there. I hope he's all right. He hasn't moved a whole lot. That is a really big guy.
Yes, sir, back scramble!
The Trojans still driving with 1:53 remaining. Oh, he gets it out with a big full front rush. I would guess he's maybe a tackle.
That's why you can go there.
Amazing how he can throw on the run, rolling left as well.
number 8.
How big do you think he is, guys? My guess is 5'10" and a half, 163. But he's got some skills, man. I guess
Number
Drew
12,
Brees forever
Gephardt
proved that
on
you
the
don't
run.
have to be a big guy.
Number 11, Thompson Vickery on the tackle.
Ball boss for Fortnite.
Hey, pizza! These shows are just amazing. Up in Montana, we got about 7 kids freezing their Royal Rastafarian nanas off. And down here, we've got a whole sideline of instruments. Number 12 looked like he had a mild back injury as he walked off. And the big boy hammers his way through, but I don't think he made it.
Number 21,
He's a good hammer,
Jake
though.
Williams on the carry.
Oh
Field.
my gosh, it's 3rd and that was a terrible spot. I think they got further than that. At least judging by that marker doesn't look anywhere close to where he actually ended up. Oh!
Number 12, Brady Gephardt on the carry.
5 seconds remaining, so they did a great job in clock management. But what'll it be? My wife Mary says they better kick. I think I'm in agreement. But they may go for it, you know. They kind of need 7 here, but I have not seen a whole lot of proficiency in the short red zone for this team. They're a lot better at the 10 and 15-yard passes.
Are being donated tonight to an incredibly powerful program. Bells.
To see the professional response units here, everything in Friday Night Lights is first class. Well, I interviewed Gephardt's grandmother, and asked how big he was. He's 5'11", 175. I think he's quick, he makes things happen, he's accurate. I asked if he had any offers, and she said they're being kind of hush-hush with Grandma. But I wouldn't be surprised if he gets an offer or two somewhere before this is over. The team is 4-6, and they're playing well tonight.
Tiger Band and go
They will
Tiger
be
football
traveling
around
to
one of the
Indianapolis to compete with 92 other bands for the playoffs. The game is actually closer than the score reveals, and this Anderson team has done very well. You know, Lake Travis beat them, I believe it was 45-15, and Dripping Springs beat Lake Travis. So this is a powerhouse program that they've been hanging with tonight. I'm not sure, but I think in light of who they're playing, this might be one of their best games of the season. They're 4-6.
Number 18, Jack Tyndall on the carry. Talk about number 5, Liam McMillan. Tyndall.
That Jack's a big package as a running back to stop, so they might try to just wear him down in the second half.
Number 18.
Number 6. They'll get the call and probably
Pass intended to number 6, Kyle Cook. There's a flag on the play.
Tackle him prematurely. Got to play the ball. You can't be looking at the receiver. Their fans told me that they hung even with Westlake till the half, and then they got overpowered. So I hope they're not in a deflate at the half syndrome. Beautiful spiral, not even close to the receiver. Good thing for Drip, the pass interference is not at the spot of the foul as it is in the NFL, because that would have been a huge game. I think they just tacked on 10 or 15 yards. Kimball's got open space. He's got a seam, but kind of ran
Number
into his
18,
own guy.
Jack Tyndall on the...
Kimball's been banging out them first downs. And beautiful crossing route, and he's in for the touchdown. Flag on the play. Let's see what it is. Tyndall gets another first down. I think
Number 18, Jack Tyndall on the carry.
the idea is to wear him down and just let Tyndall get
Tyndall's
first down.
rush is good
It's not
for
a bad
Tiger.
plan.
First
He
down.
looks to me to be about maybe 5'10", 200 pounds, and low to the ground, hard package to stop. That's the Tyndall again, and he walks in for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
Offsetting penalties, replay first down. How many times do they got to score, refs? Just announced offsetting penalty, replay the down, but evidently they gave that to him. Well, they played a great half of football. Let's see if they can not self-destruct in the second half. Oh, why did he catch it? Well, I guess that was a good idea.
Number 18.
It appears that they enforced that penalty that they were speaking of.
Number 96, Ty Franchitti.
Because they were clear up to the 40-yard line. You told me.
Deacon Ivy on the coverage.
Good player. He looks like a big lineman too. And boy, with a small school, they only have 6 kids enough to be in 6A. So it's a small school. They need every person. And it looks like we got one of the big dogs down. Well, let's see if the Tigers come on a blitz with one of their big linemen out. Kyle Cook, he's not only a fast, lanky, swift guy, but he packs a punch. Good fielding by the punter and not a very good kick. I'm just thinking not going for that field goal. That's half approach. change of momentum for them. Number 20
Pass
was
intended to
just
number 6,
acting as
Kyle
a
Cook. There are
caboose.
2 flags
He
on the
completely
play.
caboosed him and held him real obviously. But what would you do if you were 5'10" and you were guarding that all-star receiver all night long watching him get plays? You might just caboose him
Pass
too.
interference on the Trojans. Jack Williams.
He looks about 5'10". That's like our Montana Grizzlies played for the national championship against that team that had the bad accident. And Randy Moss was playing for him. And we had a little corner named Billy Ivy that was 5'11" and a half on Randy Moss.
Number 18, Jack.
Oh, it was Marshall. Marshall had the whole team coming back on a plane, and the plane crashed, and they had to start from nothing. There's a great movie about it called We Are Marshall. A nice even set.
Oh my God, we got it.
Number 18, Jack Tyndall on the carry.
I'd like Tyndall to be a guy to ice the game. When Abe played for Lake Travis, boy, and when they're in this situation, they give it to Abe 2 out of 3 times, and he just ices the game with 15-yard carry after 15-yard carry. Oh! He really
Number
tackled
10,
him.
Jack Williams
Looked
on the
like he
carry.
was almost out of bounds.
Pushed out.
Tyndall up the middle, he's got a touchdown!
Touchdown!
Oh, that was good. Yes, he's going for it. He's going for it. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up.
Oh, he got lit
Number
up at the
15,
20.
Zayden Sharp on the return.
It's a small in numbers football team, so you get in the second half with guys like Tyndall on the other side and a big line. Maybe it's hard to hold your own. I don't know. Well, my Lake Travis Cavaliers are doing pretty good this year, but they did get beat by this team, and they got beat by Westlake. And Abe, who was captain when they were the 4th ranked team in the whole USA, said that he just doesn't think there is that kind of all-in culture anymore, or that there really could be, because they were crazy about it, you know. They were lifting twice a day and running in the midnight hour, and with today's politically correct youngster, it might not happen. That's a good pass. He's got a few. And Abe played in Lake Travis during their decade of dominance when they won about 5 state rings in about a 10-year period of time. Oh, he's got it! No, it's picked!
Number 1, Case Hubbard with the interception.
Well, there was some big-time national level football story guys starting to follow Lake Travis in Abe's season, but then Abe got taken down with ACL injury against Westlake in front of 10,000 people, and he was just demolishing Westlake in that game. And then their probably number 1 defensive guy got in a car wreck, Sammy Ochoa. So they had both of their offensive and defense stud taken out about 8 games in, but they were still great, and they still played for the state championship. But for the championship down at NRG Stadium, they played the 2015 Katy Tigers, which are still considered to be one of the most dominant high school football teams that Texas has ever produced. They had a lights-out defense that weren't real big, but could smother just about anything before it got going. And had they had Abe, it would have been a good game, because with Abe's powerful running, Charlie Brewer could have time back there against any defense. Oh, beautiful shovel pass.
Number
Not today. 3rd and 5, 4:04 to go in the third quarter. That will be Tindall up the middle, and he'll make his own room. Last year's Novasad is one of the backups to
pass intended, number
Oregon
6,
Ducks
Kyle
starter.
Cook.
Garrett Wilson was on Abe's team, and he was only a sophomore. And to start as a sophomore on a dynasty like Lake Travis was almost unheard of, but he did.
Number
Two fantasy players might know, but I would just guess he's in the top 10 NFL fantasy receivers. When I looked last game, he had like 128 without even the half being over. I bet you Hill's number 1. I used to make a lot of money on fantasy football,
timeout.
but then all the
Trojans.
nerds and geeks got into it with their algorithms, and it was a lot harder. We made enough money one year to go on a cruise. Anderson, I'd like to really congratulate you on a great first half, and I'll be wishing the boys on your team, including Gephardt, well at the next level. Just have a great season and hope you make it all the way this year. Well, with the back like Tindall in the back, why not? 4th and about 1. Beautifully executed play.
Touchdown,
guys.
Tigers.
I'm going to go
Touchdown,
get this
Tigers. Number 80.
game loaded up. It's 42
Maddox
to 10.
Blomgren. Going after his game.